coming here for the Boston Celtics. Anytime anyone gets 2 feet in the paint, collapse the defense, Garza, a three. Right here, Tatum, 2 feet in the paint. Look at all the black jerseys around, the unselfish play. You find Shireman, the last one. Even though it's a jump pass, he falls into the paint there by White. And another three, getting 2 feet in the paint.
Drive inside, nothing for Edge, who continues to struggle to take that three-point advantage even further as White can't knock one down. He has been cold, but the rest of the Celtics shooting better tonight. They are plus 27, 9 more threes than Philadelphia, and Joe Mazzulla takes the timeout here.
Derek White couldn't believe he was that wide open in transition and almost surprised him.
Challenge from Mazzulla here. Right after one timeout, we got another. That ball went out of bounds. Kata's hand was on it. That last tip, perhaps, by Philly and George. We'll see.
What the fuck are we doing, gang? Lock in.
All right, so the ball will stay with Boston. Here is the look from the replay center. Tata and George up the right hand, middle finger just grazes the ball there on further inspection. So the call's overturned. Boston doesn't lose the timeout. Discharge-wise is mandatory. Each team has to take one in the half. Celtics can still challenge. Sixers out the rest of the game. Sixers need on the challenge. Down 26. PJ desperate to get going. Got to the basket challenge. Inside Tata. And the foul's called.
That's going to be Tatum. That's number 4.
Yep, it is.
Get you locking. Look at you, bro. You getting guarded by 2 people.
Not staying on the floor very long. It's 11 minutes.
Like you just 3 for 8.
They made it 13 because of foul trouble in game 3. And Vucevic will come to the line. So Edge struggling here tonight. 1 of 7. 24-60 from the field in this series. Rangers do not let that cloud what has been an excellent season for the number 3 overall pick. Obviously, only attention Cooper Flag and then Concanepo in Dallas and Charlotte, respectively, with good seasons. As you see, Tatum's foul trouble and restricted minutes. This rookie from Baylor has been such a big part of Philadelphia's success this year.
And he started the season with a bang versus the Celtics, a 30-piece. Has played in so many meaningful games this year. His durability has been his best availability.
Played 75 games, 3rd in rookie scoring as Tatum hits again. Tatum and Brown carrying the Celtics, all 15 of the Boston points in this 3rd quarter from the J&J team. Paul George. Embiid got it off the ground, and one for Joel Embiid.
Coming in on the backside. Probably had a crack on that ball. Embiid recognized that. In one motion, went up with this offensive rebound. What a smart play. What a smart play by Embiid to recognize the contact by White on the backside.
Referenced it earlier, playoff performance the last time he played the postseason, 24 6-game series that Philadelphia played against the Knicks. Embiid averaged 33 points, 11 rebounds. He averaged 13 free throws per game. And playoff Joel's getting back to the line. 9 free throw attempts here tonight. Made 7, and he leads the Sixers with 15.
Little zone action here by Philadelphia.
Peyton Pritchard, terrific first quarter. Jackson. Overdrive. Embiid's rebound, his 8th. Embiid waiting for it. George saw 3 come his way. In the corner, kept alive by White. Pritchard goes to the corner. Tatum draws the D. Celtics reset. Vucevic the screen. George the switch. Tatum the air ball.
Possession there by Boston. Again, I know they're not going to die by those threes, but sometimes you don't like
Pass it to me.
because of their athleticism. See Brown and Tatum take it to the hole a little bit more.
60 shots, Maxey takes 3 and knocks it down. 60 shots for Boston tonight. 34.
Damn, nigga, are you still talking?
That's
Nah,
some shit.
not even trying, dude. Watch, I'll give a bucket right now. I'll give a bucket right now, man. Watch, I'll give him a 6. I can see this. Look at it. Easy assist. Easy assist. Easy assist. Easy assist, man. Easy assist, man. So this nigga mad because he mad because we mad because he ain't get the ball. He mad because he ain't get the ball.
You're just putting up shots. Like, nigga, you 12.
You right. You right.
Okay, somebody else shoot the ball.
You right. You right.
Sometimes you just put your head down, put the guy on your hip, make a play.
Shit was random. All up.
They don't be a crybaby with the fucking ball. You should been crying the whole game.
Games live, dive deeper into the biggest moments from the series.
I hear you.
Go beyond the scenes.
I'm gonna sit here and watch you go.
It's the Moments tab to check out. When you do that,
Shit.
you download
They
the
just go
NBA
there.
app.
There's some shit.
First of all, Sunday night basketball playoff doubleheader on NBC. Game 2 coming up from Houston. Eagle, Grant Hill, Ashley Chamonix standing by. The Lakers
Watch you get the ball.
up the first
I mean,
to the second.
man.
I'm about to sit here and get one nigga the ball that's going for
Big
the
game. All this crying, not gonna be
It's not crying, nigga. It's the truth.
It is.
It's
You
not
been
crying. It's the truth.
watching. Just play, bruh.
Look.
I don't really care.
Oh, that's why I'm not
care.
giving your ass the ball.
I'm 4 for 2, but we still got the same amount of points at the end of the day. I ain't tripping.
Nigga, I got 5 shots.
I don't care.
I got 7 more shots to me.
That's how you attack the zone from within.
Ass the ball. Some shit.
Job there by Brown.
I ain't
Flashing
asked
to
for
the
the
middle.
ball. I don't know.
He continues to be the Tatum around the corner, all 19. Embiid knocks down the three.
I mean, I'm just throwing shots. Like, the game is over, game. Alright, bye.
That's the type nigga you was.
Look at that free throw line.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all wide open here.
5 outs. Tatum, triple. They have all 22 Boston third-quarter points. Stars were quiet in the first half.
Like, shit is
Noisy in the second.
I can lock in want me to the game. You don't lock in. It's you. I got you, girl. I got you.
had your chance, brother. Some real shit in the second quarter. 15, bro.
I got
That's
you.
just the half, bro. You already got 15 shit.
19 points for Joel.
You want me to lock in?
Anybody else?
Like you said.
If you want me to lock in, just say that.
Pritchard.
If you want me to lock in, just say that. If you want me to lock in, just say that.
Fifth made three. 5 of 10.
If you want me to lock,
Three, 5
do
of
that.
9 tonight.
That was quick.
You want me to lock in? Got you, 5. I got you. I'm gonna lock in. I got you. I got you. Dude, I got you, man. I'm gonna lock in, bro. Hey, listen. If I miss this next shot, I will quit. If I miss this next shot, if I miss my next shot, I'll quit. If I miss my next shot, I will quit. Watch. Well, I can't make a shut up. You can put the team block. Come on, go ahead and quit, game. Go ahead and quit. You know, game, because they know. That's why they triple right now. Because they know I'm that nigga. I'm just that nigga. That's why they triple right now.
Boston took that time out of the challenge. That was their mandatory time out of the quarter. Long run of action here. Uninterrupted by this second. We didn't see that. Oh, I'm telling you, Peyton Pritchard loves you, Michael. Is that you? I think it's you, Reg. I think you bring it out in everyone. No matter where we go. Atlanta last night. Good tonight.
You got Cat going in, you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right? What's waiting for us Tuesday night in New York?
Hey, look, it's weight.
Oh, boy. Game 5, series tied at 2. We'll have that for you. Grimes gets the Sixers. 19 here with 2 to go. Brown on the attack is fouled, and again,
6 for 7.
Philly over the limit for the last half of this third quarter. Free throws coming. Reg, look at both coaches here, both championship coaches. Nick Nurse doing it with Toronto in 19, and then 5 years later, Joe Mazzulla with Boston. Mazzulla, who will be one of the 3 finalists for Coach of the Year, and that is announced. Tremendous season with that staff over there. Sam Cassell, Emil Jefferson, among others. Well, it is Derby week. Friday night, the Kentucky Oaks in prime
Run
time.
out of game, Daddy. I like that.
Just 6 days away. 152nd
I'm missing all part.
Renegade.
I'm not trying to hear that
Further
loser
ado,
shit, bro. Don't miss a shot.
the
Don't say
Puma.
losing.
The top 5
You,
are winning odds.
I actually
Don't say that.
no, I'm just saying
Say
too.
that.
All you
Don't say
ask,
that.
all you,
That shit.
I'm in my art. Talking, I got you. I make my shots. I make my shots. Then. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Party on the back end of that.
But obviously, yeah, I can make the shot when I want to make it. I got you. I got you. Give me the ball. I got you. Give me the ball. That's what I thought. You know, I told you. You know, I told you. You know, I told you. Shut up, nigga. Right, let me give me a bucket real quick. Cause he got can't shoot. Chicken, nigga. Shut up. If you want me to score this,
Take a look at this.
Niggas
Plays
losing.
like
I don't care about none of that. If you give me the ball, we can come
Then you
back.
got a
If you need the
deep
ball, we can come back.
shit.
I don't care. Don't give it to me then.
Previous play is under review to see if it meets the
You
criteria
never
for a
want
flagrant foul.
you want the shit and get it out.
Shit.
I'm telling you how you can win.
I'll take the fact that Trace was trash.
That's it. I ain't feeling me.
play on.
I'm just saying,
He doesn't
shit,
make
you
play
got it.
I don't care, man. If you want me to hit my shot, I'll make my shot. Nigga, I got you.
That's a
You
good
see what I mean?
job
You
by
nigga.
Sam Cassell and those assistants over there
got you.
recognizing that shot there by Drummond.
Criteria for a flagrant foul includes whether the player made a legitimate basketball play. Severity of the contact, outcome of the contact also there, but I think that would be the bullet point you focus on with this one.
See Kyle Lowry in the background there of Drummond and Paul George and how valuable he's been on Nick Nurse's bench, tutoring
I already went on done.
DJ
Gotta give me a
Edgecombe.
bucket.
Yeah, that wasn't playing on the ball whatsoever. I think this is going to be
I already told you,
upgraded to
man.
flagrant
I can give you a bucket, so I already been told you. I can get my eggs. That's finished it.
We have a
Hey, you
deliberate
know, I
blow
can
by
get a bucket if I
Drummond,
want
wind
to.
up and impact to a vulnerable airborne player.
Awesome ass
The play
nigga.
is
Fuck you.
to a flagrant foul, penalty one.
I'm bigger than your ass.
6 for 19, bro. Stop
We
talking.
down
6 for
20.
19, bro. Stop
I
talking.
wasn't getting anything. I wasn't
6
getting
for
anything.
19.
Fouls you took in the playoffs.
I don't care about those.
Green, nigga, shut up. Shut up. Green. 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 Green.
You know, we
Green.
told the story in the regular
Green.
season when we were here.
Green, nigga. Green, nigga. Green, nigga. Green, macaroni and cheese, and nigga.
You know, they were like, we are definitely going to draft
That's
you
it,
at
tough.
16.
Yeah.
We're going to pair you with Sir Charles Barkley.
Look at you, nigga. You
That's
suck.
gonna be a new dynamic duo.
What are you doing, again? You trash.
Playing
You
with
trash. You trash. Shut up. Back up back.
Johnny Walls and
Trash.
zero
Trash.
interest in you whatsoever.
Trash.
Handshake.
Trash.
Oh, okay, we see the tape.
Trash. Hey, 32. Give me that rock, man. Give it that. You trash. Look. This.
The 11th pick, the
He got to easy ass.
Hey.
I didn't know I was going there.
Say I gotta take it easy, bro.
Got to easy
I'm
ass.
coming into the
The type
studio
of niggas that play
and
2K.
playing with Sir Charles.
Hey, that was you took
Nigga, your logic is some shit.
Yo, shut up.
2 for 7 and 7 for 20. You done missed
Brown
14
splits the
shots.
pair at
Shut
the
your
line.
ass up,
Ball
talk.
stay with the Celtics. Jalen 5 of 9
Not talking.
from the free throw line. Baylor Shireman has checked in. for
Shut up,
the
man. You
Celtics.
suck. Give me the rocks.
There's Luka Garza joined
I already told you, game. If I want a bucket, I'll give you a bucket, son. I done said that
I'm
shit.
not trying to hear that shit.
Okay, well then don't hear it. But you still proceed to listen though. Like not you. You just listen like a good boy.
Playing with his crew, yeah.
It's always you can always you can always
Shut up. Shut up.
make me nigga. Make me nigga. Make me nigga. Make me nigga.
first quarter of
You
the game,
can't.
13.
Because you can't. What nigga?
5-1.
But because you can't.
Starting before Tatum came
So,
back.
nigga, we can go back right now. Please. Go back. 252 686 686 1309. Alright, so I'll give you them there right now. I'm about to show you a record right now, nigga.
Right?
I can show you all of them.
You said a rack?
Under review to see if it meets the
Come
criteria.
on, man. This shit, come on. Hurry up, nigga. Give me some time. Look at this shit. Get a bucket, man. Get a bucket. Thank you, nigga.
Shot and have conversation. You know, you mentioned Kyle Lowry a moment ago, seeing him back behind Nick Nurse's bench. But what a value he has been.
I'm taking this.
Also, as Tyrese Maxey in year 6 has become a lead player on this team. Lowry's still playing year 20 in the league. He played 118 minutes this season. Got into a game when he went back up to Toronto. Crowd was chanting for him. It was great to see him play. But just his presence.
Hey,
He
nigga.
does make contact to the face. Nothing there rises to the level of a flagrant
Not
foul.
you.
This is just an offensive foul on Brown.
I wouldn't. Look, your ass.
Stay down here.
You
Sorry,
calling
you
niggas
got more on
ass.
Kyle.
Yeah, I actually
Ah,
talked to
really,
Kyle
yes.
a little bit ago, and he said, I'm big bro when talking about Tyrese
I'll take one
Maxey. He said,
shot.
my job is to make sure
I'm still here for you to go
that
back
Tyrese
to
Maxey
Bama.
is the best
Still
individual
here for
he
you
can
to
be.
go
And I
back
do
to
that
asked
shit
Lowry
after this
when
game.
he
That's
knew that Tyrese had
Nigga,
turned
it's,
the
we
corner.
already
They
lost.
actually said last
Come
summer,
on,
so
it's
about a
like
year
this.
from now. He said Kyle said that his focus and mentality, he just knew that Tyrese was going to have a breakout year.
Talk about that showing
Say look about those veterans, and I bet you Kyle's going to have words for VJ Edgecombe as these playoffs go through. Maxey dropped the contact there.
I
Nigga,
thought
nigga,
you said 10 or
He got
something.
hit
Hey,
10
go back to Bama.
You said 1,000.
free throws coming.
You know you can't go back to Bama.
4 on Garza. Red, you would imagine that's so much more important now when guys are 1 year in
Well, I
college.
do. I'll resell, bro. I'll resell.
Having these veteran
Resell, I
players
trade
who've been around
current.
17, 18
I'll
years.
resell,
You
bro.
know,
Can you do
Trade
what?
growing the game.
currency. Trade currency.
Not only
Oh,
growing
you
the game,
take
you're
okay, yeah, I'm learning how to trade currency.
Running
So,
how I'm just saying I've been doing this
that's why
shit 8
veterans
years.
are so important.
Right.
They're almost
So,
becoming
I'm
like
running-
dinosaurs in this game. A
Eight-
lot of
8 years,
teams
man.
don't like to have them on,
She said, man,
but
I ain't
they
even call
control a locker
no,
room.
nigga, I can sell it in.
That's why
I can
vets
sell
are
it in.
so
Man, I can
important.
show your ass 100.
You think about the Miami Heat and that run they went on for the last 20 plus years. Having Udonis have
Nah,
one
look,
at the end
I
of that
barely
game,
played this
Look,
shit.
you know, that
look,
was just
look,
so
look, look.
valuable.
And here in Philadelphia, you got a guy like Drummond who still plays and contributes as well. 89-69, 40 seconds remaining in the third. Pritchard splits it, basket down, he got another one. 11 field goals, 28 points.
They were trying to trap him on the 76ers logo on half court.
Look at a 2 for 1. George jacks it 3 and makes it. Third 3 for George. He has 16.
And look who has the basketball and how much time is left in this quarter.
That's way too much time for him.
Yeah, you're right.
He's got a playoff career high with 28. Took them all. Got another
Oh, where's he going, bro? And look how I research him up there again.
Peyton Pritchard.
Look up, resale paid, no spaces on Instagram.
Crazy good
That's my
fight.
page.
Foul.
Or
Garza.
resale paid on Instagram. No spaces.
Got Drummond here.
Resale paid, G.
Send Drummond to the
selling.
line. Get the Celtics the ball back here at the
To me,
end.
I be selling clothes and shit.
The defense up top
sell it.
splits
Fake,
the
dude.
double.
I sell it. Hell no.
When we selling
It's a
fake
layup
shit.
drill.
I said, I might fuck with you. I don't see that
much
shit
more
though.
of a liability at the
just
free
see
throw
it.
line.
Paid him.
63% on this season.
Resale paid, no space.
See if they can score before the end of the quarter.
Omar, talk about evolving with the game. You talk about him being a liability at the free throw line. And how about him expanding his three-point shot? Early on in his career, you would have begged him to take a shot outside the paint.
He went 8 years without making a three.
Yeah, what?
This year, he
I
knocked
put
down
in.
18.
Say that again.
Resale
for all the
paid.
people in the back.
He went 8 years.
8 years.
That's not how you spell resale. It's RESELL.
6.7 left. Edgecombe's going to try
Man,
to deny
paid.
him.
See, this guy niggas understand too.
Edgecombe's got him, but Pritchard's going. And Edgecombe found
RESEL paid, no space. PAID.
Celtics back.
That's how it's
And support it. They know it.
Yeah,
Let's try to pop it. And they got I know how to spell resale. What the fuck? Is that me really thinking I ain't know how to spell resale? I know how to spell resale. RESALE. Nigga, that's what I said.
And Missoula's getting the foul there to get the ball back for another. So it's almost like they manufactured a 2-for-1
Yes.
out of it and played the percentages and drummed a little bit.
And actually, yeah, and found the right guy because of the percentages. What a night for Chris. I'm telling you.
Every coach at this time of the season is dialed into all the details. Joe Mazzulla, you've seen the videos of him calling out plays, calling out the other team's plays. He is so locked in on a regular basis. End of the quarter fling brings us to the end of the third. Boston 12 minutes away from a 3-1 series lead. They lead by 21. Watching Sunday Night Basketball presented by Kia.
What makes it? Like, I get y'all want let him screen to make that thing like y'all gonna get the ball for that, right? I don't need three niggas to set me screen, okay? I can find that. I got you, okay?
By Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA.
Hey,
Busy 5 days in Xfinity Mobile Arena, 4 playoff games in 5 days. Tonight, the Sixers.
where's the Florida, bro? That's it. Oh, okay.
Had 2 games of their series against the Penguins. Could not close them out, but have a 3-1 series advantage in their Stanley Cup playoff series. Try to close that out tomorrow. See the score by quarter. Celtics outscored Philadelphia 39-36 in the third. The halftime score in Toronto with Cleveland today as Tatum hits a three. The halftime score of that game was 38-36. We had more points in the third quarter of this one than they had in the first half of that eventual Toronto rally to win. Goes down. Foul on Boston on Sandhausen.
Taking his time getting up here.
That's a Drummond made Embiid, beg your pardon. Reg, it has been the story of 3 guys for Boston scoring.
Not here by Hauser.
Yep.
Ooh, little hip check himself, speaking of hockey.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, the big 3 for Boston scored all 39 points for the Celtics. Tatum 13, Brown 12, and Pritchard 14.
Tatum started with the first points of his fourth quarter with 5 drives. Back to Embiid, shot clock violation. But they rule Boston at possession, so we play on. Tatum on the pitch. Tatum, finally, somebody else, not named Pritchard, Brown, or Tatum, scores for Boston in the second half. And the Celtics hit 100.
By the way, Tatum 4 rebounds away from the triple-double. Has 10 assists. What a shot block there by Kata.
Out of bounds. Lost a ball.
Why Kata is so important and valuable on this Celtics team. His presence at the rim.
Tatum leading it off the contact. Triple plus 1. Chance with a 4-point play.
And his 4th made 3 of the evening. With the contact down low by Oubre and his hand in the cookie jar. And what was once a slow start by Tatum has gotten his average in this series, 25.
Now a 20 or 30-point edge as 24 is the point total for Tatum. Embiid goes at Kata. Embiid continuing to stay out there. A lot of minutes. He's approaching 30 minutes in this game. Only Maxey at 34. Paul George 31. More minutes than Embiid. The lob towards Kata. Sloppy. Maxey with edge. Go back the other way. That speed of Maxey to the basket.
Well, he didn't get why was it on the floor here. Remember before on that breakaway, that was a chase down block.
Grabbing at his right hand is Maxey. Looks like he's trying to get a foul there to get out. Walsh is the 3. Kata on the rebound. Hauser. Maxey's got it. That right hand not touching the ball. And Nick Nurse going to get a timeout. So Maxey, I don't know if that's a pectin splint that he had on came off.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
He's looking for it.
We are in search of down here. And pectin splint.
Kevin Johnson, the trainer, telling them we have an extra one over there, but they found it.
That has been located. Timeout, Philadelphia.
that last Sixer timeout was about. Maxey losing that protective split as he went up for this layup. And this is outstanding camera work. That's where he lost it and kind of lost himself a little bit. Having issues with that pinky finger, and once he knew it was gone, someone felt naked out there. Was looking around for it, and that's what that timeout was for, to try to find that split.
Well, he got it back, and he's back on the floor, and as Embiid lines up the three, Zora can explain the background on that injury.
Well, guys, yeah, we got to remember that Tyrese Maxey is playing hurt. It's a tendon strain in that right pinky finger, and he wears that splint even when he's off the court, and he's never one to make excuses. But when I asked him today what part of the game the injury affects the most, it's plays like the one that you just detailed, his touch when he's around the rim. He likes to finish with finger rolls and stuff like that, and a lot of those plays are really uncomfortable.
Great stuff, Zora, picking that up this morning and shoot around. Taylor Shireman knocks down his second three-pointer, and the Boston lead back to 29. Maxey still got that fourth three-point hit of the night for Tyrese. He's got 19.
4 of the 9 threes for the Sixers coming from Tyrese. But the Sixers 9 of 24, the Celtics 19 of 42. Offensive foul again on Tatum. Lowered that shoulder into the chest of Oubre.
His third.
Right there. And great acting as well. Good combination.
Pete Pritchard out there. He's had a terrific night. He has 32 points. Embiid in the lane for 2 more. Jason Joel 24 on this night of his return. Pritchard with 2 more points will tie. 3 more points will set a Celtics record. As long as they've been keeping the books on such. He steps back for that record-making shot. Extends Cato, tries to get it. And he's fouled. The record is the most points by a Celtic in a playoff game off the bench. The record is one that belongs to a fellow Sixth Man of the Year award winner, Kevin McHale, at 34 for the Celtics in a playoff game in 91. When we say record on the books, they started keeping starters and guys coming off the bench in the stats back in 1971. That's the full Celtic history on that, or any history for that matter. Big night for Pritchard. Sunday action over on Peacock and NBC will be Sunday morning and Sunday night baseball. Capped off by the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers at Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Embiid dumps it inside. Edgecombe. Seco through the goal. Doesn't. Cato was there. Got it back. Embiid inside. Working. 2. 6 points.
Takes up a basketball. Over the last 2.5, 3 weeks. This looks pretty good.
And 32 minutes of this. Man, that's a lot more than I think we all thought.
I thought he was going to play anywhere from 20 to 25.
White will step back. That helps for Boston. And White hit his second 3 on 4 attempts. We detailed earlier his shooting struggles this season and thus far in this series.
60 of the 112 coming from downtown.
Edgecombe guarding Tatum. Pritchard wide open. Tip by Tatum over to White. Looking for the call. He back the other way to Grimes. 25 is the number as we approach the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. Celtics are going to close this out and try to close out the series in Game 5 of the Garden in Boston on Tuesday. Back cut Pritchard, met by Edgecombe. Tatum.
Oh, this is just target practice now. This is just target practice. Where's Roberto Duran when you need him? Right? I'm looking for some white towels to be thrown out here.
They did hand out white and black towels in the arena. Embiid will load up. Willis 3. Tatum has 5 threes, 28 points. Pritchard 32. Brown 20. They have 80 in the Boston 115. Tatum stepping through. As Edgecombe had a hand on him with 5:31 to go. Once again, somebody knocks down a 3. Where do they look? Their bench? Their fans? Reginald. Look what you were talking about. You remember like Steph Curry impacting a generation?
Yeah.
Dribblers and shooters. Look what you've done.
Well, we've got the best seats in the house for these games. For us to be this close to the action and to hear everything. There's Tatum's second half. Absolutely blistering. Just how you want it, where you want it. I'll give it to you.
Tatum 1 of 8 from the field in the first half, 7 of 8 in this second half. Embiid has gone to the bench for the night. You would imagine 34 points on 9 of 21 shooting, a double-double, 26, 10 boards, and 6 assists. A big factor in the game. Philadelphia never got close to that flow we saw in Game 2 when Boston missed their threes. Grimes hit the punch, hit the deck. Benches starting to empty here now down the stretch. Edwards in for Philly. Adem Boner, they were in earlier. Pitcher, Shireman, Walsh. White knocked down Pritchard, going for the rebound. Pritchard took the worst of that contact. His teammate hit him up by the eyes. Grimes, beg your pardon. Yeah, Grimes getting inside, and he's fouled. With 4:43 to go. So LeBron James getting ready, trying to go for the sweep as the Lakers take on Alfred Şengün and the Rockets. Game 4 Houston coming up next here on NBC. Reggie, word out of Houston. Kevin Durant's out for the game once again with the ankle. But word out of the Lakers camp that Luka Doncic on the floor with some movement today. If the Lakers win tonight, close that series out, then good part of a week before the next round, maybe they'll get Austin Reeves back. Maybe they have both guys back
And you,
the next round.
And you assume on the other side of that bracket, OKC will handle their business against Phoenix, who are up 3-0. There's a potential closing force with those two teams. But if you would have told me that the Lakers have a chance to sweep Houston going into this series without Luka, without AR, even with Kevin Durant and him hurting it, first it was his knee during practice.
Yes.
I still thought Houston would get a game here or there, which they still might.
8 on the clock. Pritchard working Boner inside. That's denied. 4.3 to shoot. By the way, Reeves is not playing tonight. There was some question. Noah Eagle's going to call the game. He's texting me. He's out. He's got word. Out. Here's the.
Thank you, Noah.
But he would not respond to your text.
No, at all.
It's a Syracuse thing.
Let's be nice.
We look out for each other. Noah standing by with Grant Hill, Ashley Shamity for our second game. We got 3 games for you tomorrow night on NBC and Peacock. That game that's exclusive to Peacock will also be on NBCSN. And we've got Hawks Knicks Game 5 of the 2-all series at the Garden, Madison Square Garden, on Tuesday night. Brendan Watford has checked in for Philadelphia. Reggie Barlow back in. He was in earlier on tonight. 3 is off the mark for Jabari Walker. As Sixers put the reserves in for the final 4 minutes of this one. Pitch, Hauser, 3, and the Celtics hit another one. That is 22 3-point makes in a playoff game for Boston, a playoff record. So this three-point shooting era of the Celtics will have a mark in the books for years to come. Pritchard trying to add a mark with the most points off the bench. He needs 2 more to tie. It'll be Walsh. On the back tap, back the other way. From the Sixers. Watford inside. 4-2, 50-year player out of LSU. A triple-double earlier this year against the Raptors. Interesting, look at that other series in the East. Paired up with this, it's 2-2 to go at least 6. It's the Knicks-Atlanta series. Shireman.
There's always a sense of urgency to wrap up series.
Yes.
When you get an opportunity. Boston had that opportunity to wrap up the series heading home.
Welcome you back to the NBA playoffs presented by Google. See the green light is on. It's not a challenge green light.
What is it?
It is a dedicated, see all the Celtics fans over there?
Yeah.
It's a dedicated Celtics fan. Wow. Who was wearing that around his neck most of the game. And then we give you your moment on TV, my guy. I guess he got too heavy for it. Or he sees that the benches have been cleared, got the reserves in, so the starters no longer need his positive energy on the road.
His green magic, I get it. That's kind of ballsy. Again, we saw it last night in Atlanta. The Knicks fans, to me, it was 60-40 in that building. And tonight, these Celtics traveled well.
The C's fans will be above the Old North Station in Boston on Tuesday, see if their team can win yet another playoff series. Game 6 Thursday, if necessary, back here, and if we go 7,